Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is February 8th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. So these sixes point down and this cell also sees another 6. So in block 7, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. These sixes point up, the cell also sees 6. So in block 3, 6 is forced into this cell. And we got the 6s in blocks 2 and 5 left. Okay, this is interesting. So in column 1, 3, 7 points up. Column 2, 3 and 7 also point up. And 3 and 7 are still missing from block 1. So these two cells are the only two cells which can contain both 3 and 7 in block 1. So these two cells form a 3-7 pair, and the other 3 cells, well, one of them has to contain a 1, and these two cells see another 1. So the digit 1 is forced into this cell, and then this cell sees a 4, so it goes here, and 5. Alright. And then, 5's point left to force the digit 5 into this cell for block 7. These 5's force the 5 into one of these two cells. These 5's force the 5 into one of these two cells for block 4. And 5 in these two cells for block 2. Okay, 4-5 pair in block 2. Because none of these 7 cells in block 2 can be 4 or 5. So that leaves just 2 cells only for both 4 and 5. So that forms a 4-5 pair, and no other digits can go in these two cells, otherwise it would break the puzzle. And after that, this 2 points up, this 2 points right, which forces the digit 2 to go in row 3 for block 2. And these 2's point right. Ones, okay, yeah, these ones force the digit 1 into this cell for block 4. These ones point up to force 1 into this cell for block 3. Ones go here in block 8, and here, one of these two cells for block 2. Now, found another pair in block 2. 1 and 6, both 1 and 6 can only go in one of these two cells in block 2. So 1-6 pair, no other digits can go in those two cells. Let's look at column 9. In column 9, 2, 7, and 8 are the digits that go in the open cells. This cell sees both 2 and 7, so this cell must be an 8. These two cells down here are 4 and 8. These 8's point up. Okay, this 3 points right, forcing the digit 3 into row 4 for block 6. These 4's point left. Okay, these 3's force the digit 3 into one of these two cells for block 8, and this forms a 1-3 pair, because both 1 and 3 can only go in one of these two cells in block 8. So yeah, 1-3 pair, no other digits can go in these two cells. Now, After I found this 1-3 pair, there is another pair because, actually, yeah, these 3 cells, they form a triple because of, for row 8, for this row, these 3 cells form a triple, and 2, 4, and 8 goes in the cells. So this cell sees both 2 and 4. So this cell is an 8. These 2 cells are 4, 7, and 9. Okay, so 7 in this pair eliminates the 7 from this cell. Placing the 2 and 7 here completes column 9. This cell is for 4 or 8 because of this row. In block 7, 2 goes here, 4, I think it goes in one of these, 3, 8, and I guess one of these, 3, and 9. Down here, okay, this is not 9. What I did see is that in block 8, the digit 8 has to go here, and in one of these 2 cells. Oh, okay, after I place this 8, it eliminates an 8 from this cell in block 2, with this 8 pointing right, and of course, the 8s can't go in any of the pairs, so in block 2, 8 is forced into this cell, and then this cell for block 3, which places the 2 in this cell. This cell is for 3 or 7 for this row. These 3 open cells in block 3 are 4, 3, 7, and 9. But this cell sees 9. So you can see, these 2 cells form a 3-7 pair in row 2, which eliminates both 3 and 7 from this cell, placing the 9 here. These 3 cells for column 8 are for 2, which goes in one of these 2 cells, 3, one of these 2 cells, 7, here. These 3 cells are for 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7. Okay. So these 3s force the 3 in one of these 2 cells for block 5. The cell is for 2 or 8 for this column. These 3 cells for this column are for 4, 5, and 9. This cell, it sees 1, does not see 2, sees 3, sees 4, sees 5, sees 6, 7, does not see 8, and sees 9. Okay, so this cell can only contain 2 and 8, so does this cell. So that forms a 2-8 pair, which eliminates 2 from this cell, forcing the 2 into this cell for block 6. Okay, this cell is for 3, 5, or 7 for this row. Which means these 3 cells are for 4, 5, and 4, 9 only for this cell. Okay, after I place this 8, it eliminates an 8 from this cell, placing the 8 in this cell for block 5. And then placing the 6 in this cell, which resolves this pair. 6s are done. This one also resolves the pair down here. Okay, 1s are done. This 3 completes all of these cells. Wow, alright. So it completes row 1. This cell for this column is for 9. These two cells are for 2 and 3. Okay, now this cell sees 5, so it must be a 9. Then 4, 5. This is a 4. 8, a 2. Okay, this is definitely finishing. Okay, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle in just under 11 minutes. So, yeah, I think this puzzle was really straightforward. A lot of pairs, like even though from the very beginning, block 2 is completely empty, but you could still find a lot of pairs, like the 4-5 pair, 1-6 pair in block 2. So that did kind of make things easier. And I think one thing which was kind of important was the 2-8 pair. The 2-8 pair in block 4, and everything else was just straightforward logic. Okay, yeah, so hopefully this wasn't too difficult for you either. Alright, today is February 8th, 2024. See you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!